Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more This War of Mine. The little ones, playing as Paragons of Virtue. Once again though, we have brought justice to evildoers. Kind of a aggressive militant virtue, I suppose, but we did it. Anyway, a lot of bandits, they were going to hit a humanitarian aid convoy and I killed them all and took their stuff. But at least some aid shall reach the civilians who need it so much in winter. So, that's a good thing, right? The flames were everywhere. I grabbed the sheets. Oh, right, he tossed a Molotov, right? That's right. I grabbed the sheets and tried to, you know, smother the fire, but her hair, everything was burning. Everything was burned down. I escaped. I don't know how. I wish I had taken that job. Did your wife die? That's tragic, man. It's absolutely tragic. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get some more fuel on the fire because it is getting a little chilly. Iskra, go mess with the rat traps. We know how much you love to screw over those rats. Let's put a little bit more in here. Christo, I think we need more fuel again. Gosh, we go through fuel so fast now. We have 15 right now. I mean, it could be a lot worse, but we have some. All right. Well, let's go check on the pure alcohol. We did get some of that, yeah? So we should be able to get a good idea of what is involved, or how valuable that is the next time Franco comes around. Which is good. So we've got that. Or I guess we're picking it up. Oh, I guess it's not like the moonshine, you just grab it. Kind of figured it would have had a different icon, but apparently I am mistaken. Okay, so now we have pure alcohol, and what you can use that for is making things like bandages. You'd use some components and some herbs and some rubbing alcohol, basically, to sterilize and bind the wound. At least that is the idea. Now we could definitely make some actual medicine. We can make at least a couple of those, and that's not a bad idea. We would need to get some herbs at some point. Maybe the next time Franco comes around we can make that happen. But we are definitely out of herbs, and it's not really something you easily grow. I mean, not when we're trying to grow vegetables and stuff like that. Anything else here we really need, though? Is there? Is there anything? Not really, and I think I'd rather just continue sprucing this place up, so I'm going to go ahead and place a second armchair, give people a place to read, and make them happy, I guess. Iskra, can you please go and check on the radio? I need to know what's going on in the world. It's been a little while. Alright, let's see. Winter holds us firmly in its grip, as always. We are led to believe that international peacekeepers are going to put an end to the civil war in Grasnavia in the upcoming days. Alright, so they're letting you know that we're past the halfway point. We're getting kind of close. Sometime in the next couple of weeks, we can probably expect this war to end. Mass graves still discovered in Gravia. Okay. But I don't think there's anything else we really need to do right now, so let's go ahead and end the day. A little early. It's only 8:50 a.m., I know, but nonetheless. I mean, we could have waited to see if Franco comes, but for now I just kind of want to get back to the warehouse. We will have to take our big crowbar this time, the working crowbar, because there was one more place that I was missing. Right up at the very top of the building. So let's see if we can go there first. And of course I'm going to have to find all the, you know, all the piles that I missed. There should be a bunch down here, a couple more over here, here, you know, stuff like that. But somewhere up here, I think. Yeah, that's where I needed to do a crowbar. Can we get to the roof? It looks to me like there might be a ladder up to the roof. Is there anything on the roof? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't really know. But I sure as heck am going to check. Let's see. Put your back into it, Marko. Alright, here we go. There's a few piles. And up here on the roof? Absolutely nothing. Can I get over here? I sure as heck can. There are piles on this roof. You know, I never checked that the last time I played this game, and now I know. And knowledge is half the battle. G.I. Joe. Alright, so I think that's everything this time. Would you believe that there was even more canned food up there? It's ridiculous. I'll take the fertilizer, I guess some of the bullet casings. Not that we really need bullets, but either way. Definitely take the water. There were a couple more electrical components, which I guess we'll grab now. And I guess we just stack up on even more wood, because it is still winter, and I don't really see any immediate end to winter, so yeah, let's just take what we've got for now. Go home. call it a night pretty quick, all in all. We're going to start going through these days faster and faster, by the way. As we've cleared out some of these maps, as there's less and less to build, I imagine that the days are going to go by a lot faster and we can fit more in a lot of these videos. Yes, you wish you could bring so much every night. Newsflash, you do bring this much every night. Maybe not quite that much variety, but still a lot. Iskra, why don't you go down here? Marin, go cook. Christo, light the beacons. Gondor calls for aid. Something. Still kind of cold, but we're surviving the night pretty well. Let's go ahead and make a few meals. Still have plenty of water because we did some scavenging. Thus far, I haven't had to boil any water, which saves me quite a bit of fuel, so I'm happy with that. Iskra, good job. Let's keep things nice and warm, nice and toasty. I fit as much as I'm able to. We'll use up some of the fertilizer to attract the rodents. And Marin... Sorry, not Marin. Christo, let's get ready to make more fuel. Iskra, gather up the rest of the meats. Look how much food we have. I mean, it is kind of cray-cray, right? It's a lot of food. Let's go and get some more fuel going. At least a little bit more. Okay, place some more fertilizer. Save one for the next patch of vegetables. I really do feel like these rat traps are more effective at night. I mean, I'm sorry, in winter. There we go. It does seem a little bit anecdotal, but it makes a little bit of sense to me that animals will be desperate looking for any food, so they're more likely to come into the traps. Iskra, why don't you go ahead and eat? Marin, I guess we could use you to try and repair some stuff, like, I don't know, maybe the gun? The assault rifle? I mean, we've got a bunch of broken guns, and we can make, right now, 13 more bullets. I guess I might as well go ahead and start repairing some of these guns. It's getting quite toasty in here, actually. That's good. Yeah, I'm just not sure what else to do with those guns right now. I mean, we're not really at much risk of being attacked, but here's the thing. Thus far, we haven't had to worry about an event that can fire at some point called a crime wave. It's similar to winter in the fact that there's some special, like, worldly event going on. The crime wave means that you're going to be raided almost every night in force. Yeah, winter's still quite bad. So, I don't know. We may encounter that as soon as winter is over, and if that's the case, I'm going to wish that I had some good guns ready to go, right? Probably. Alright, so Marko's the only one who needs to eat now. We already have the seats, couches, stuff like that. It's 10:20, doesn't look like anyone's coming tonight. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't think there's anything I really want to manufacture either. So I think we're kind of done. I just need Marko to eat. Oh, but we do have some more story for him, though. I've got no reply yet, and I'm really worried. But I have to trust that Alina and the girls are fine, and that everything is going to be alright, or I'll go mad. When this siege is over, I'll find them no matter what, and I won't let anything separate us ever again. I hope that one day we can forget this war ever happened, and think of it as just a bad dream. Seems like wishful thinking to me, but I don't mean to be a bit of a jerk. I mean, just realistically, does that seem likely? I don't think so. By the way, we have 10 canned food. Like, if we ever ran out of water, this canned food is a really good way to survive the winter. You know, since water can be so hard to come by, it becomes a pretty good option for us. We'll definitely get everyone well fed as we get out of winter and toward the end of the game. I'm going to go ahead and end the day, though, I think. I don't think there's anything else that's really keeping us here right now. Now, some places are closed down due to the snow. Can't go to the semi-detached house right now. Could go to a new place like Old Town. At some point, I need to go to the brothel. Not for the reasons you might be thinking. Shut up, I'm a paragon of virtue, by God. I don't dabble in things like that. But mostly, I happen to know that there are some women who are being held there against their will. So, it would be a great place to kind of go gun-ho and save a bunch of damsels in distress. Are we ready to do that right now? Probably not, but soon-ish, I think? Maybe. Maybe. Let's try going to Old Town for now. And it says there's no immediate danger here. Military positions are in the overlooking mountains, make it a dangerous place now, but if we take the risk, we might find some supplies there. If I recall correctly, there is actually a sniper in this area. If I recall. We do want to bring at least probably a couple of saw blades. We'll bring the crowbar. And I think a shovel is actually useful in this area as well, but I obviously don't have one of those. So let's try checking out a new area and see what we can get. I do seem to recall there being more danger here than it first let on. Looks as someone reinforced that house, but it seems empty now. Yeah. Well, there's a note. What do we got? Reinforced door and recent boot prints indicate some people had chosen this building as their refuge before it was hit by a shell. Okay. So that means that no one's... Oh! There's movement. Okay, it went right through the door. So it has to be a rat then. That's good. The door is boarded up. I brought a crowbar. I guess I have to go to the other side. I'm almost positive last time I was here, a long time ago, that there was someone here. But I don't remember much about the circumstances beyond that. I think it was something like if you saw blade your way through to the kitchen or something like that, like the person who I thought was here would attack you, but otherwise you're fine. Because he's trying to protect his food. Also, it would make you sad, so we're not going to do that. An unsent letter. Dear Mother, we're all living under a lot of stress, but it seems Robert can't cope with it anymore. His mind is breaking under the pressure. He's becoming violent. Today he was very harsh with Tatiana, only because she drank 1 glass of water more than was her share. I'm afraid war might change him even further. I'm not sure I can rely on him anymore. We'll try to leave the city. I've already made some arrangements. Love, Nadia. Yeah, that's the man that I'm talking about. Now we need to clear out this debris. This is definitely where there was a sniper. And it actually says so right here. See? Sniper. That's what I was telling you need to look for. I am positive that if we go ducking out here and we're not careful, we could get shot. So let's get this pile cleared out. And then see if we can snag out whatever's over here. Surely it's useful. I have no idea. Okay, we are through. Now, if I gather up this pile, we should be okay. But listen up. What did I tell you? Alright, let's get ready. Go, go, go. There's a sniper sitting here in winter. And there's a tank. Can I take that home? I want to take the tank. Some bullets and stuff, but I don't think there's anywhere else to go. We're not going to go far. There we go. Alright, that's it. Shouldn't be anything else to see here. No reason to mess with the sniper right now. I'll take everything we can. I think we may have to grab mostly building supplies today, unfortunately. But I do need to make sure that there's no more use for the saw grates and... saw blades and the crowbar before we leave, because I don't want to have to take them home. Or take them back here later. So let's do a little bit of exploring. I know that there's going to be this boarded up area. I guess we might as well clear that out. I think the rat's back down here. I'm not seeing any evidence of a man. I was almost positive, but I must be wrong. Unless, was it something like if you break through, a man enters the map who hasn't been here before? I don't remember. It's scaring me a little bit. I see no ethical problems in the sense that I don't recall seeing any evidence that we're stealing in any way. So if that happens, I don't think I'm breaking the playthrough. Let's see what's in the note. Fresh leftover... I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Someone still lives here. Well, now I'm a little bit nervous. How, pray tell, do I want to get out of here? I don't see anybody. Let's get in here. I'm really nervous all of a sudden, actually. Kind of worried that at any moment somebody might just pop out and attack me. There's no way for me to know. Why is there a debris pile there? I don't know. Robert, my dear brother, by the time you read this, we will have already gone. I know how much this house means to you, but we can't go on living like this. Snipers, bandits, and now this explosion? I can't convince you to leave, but you must understand I have to protect my little girl. I'm leaving you some supplies in the box under the kitchen sink. You'll also find some documents hidden under the stairs. They will help you leave the city if you decide to join us. There's documents and hiding places. Take all that. I guess we'll just grab everything here for now. What's under the... Looking for that noise there. No, there's some medicine and stuff. Cigarettes, I guess. I can't tell. I don't know what to do here. There might be someone here, but I don't know. We just know for sure that it looks like there might be. Well, I can't get through this debris. I think we have to open up this door. I may have to make a run for it. There's two noises now. There's one here and one here. Uh-oh. Oh god, there's definitely someone here. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Run, run, run. I'll keep my distance. Nope, nope, he's coming after me. Run, 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 run. Alright, madman, madman. Not going back there. I'm sorry, if you had said something, I would have turned around and given back the food. I didn't know, okay? I suspected, but there was no theft icon. No way to be absolutely sure. But now we know. I was right. There was somebody there. Crap. We've been raided. Alright, ammunition. Well, we're not sad. Well, Iskra is. Christo slept poorly? Why? Did Iskra kick and scream all night? Is she having night terrors? Which is not really a funny joke to make. Night terrors is no joke. It's freaking messed up, man. I knew somebody who had that. Christo, why don't you come over here, get some more fuel going. Well, no one's sad. So I guess the game agrees that I didn't do anything wrong necessarily, but I don't feel great about it. But I'm not sure what else I could have done, really. Iskra, please, would you just put some more stuff on the fire and stop slacking off? Thank you. Place the thing here. Is Franco coming by today? I feel like he's a little overdue. Maybe. Christo, why don't you talk to your daughter? Marin will finish the job. But Iskra could use a bit of comforting. The vegetables are almost done as well, actually. More food. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but maybe. Hey, Iskra. Yes, Daddy. We need food. Marin, shut up. What's wrong, dear? Hey, were you crying? Is there a problem with her crying? It's a frickin' war zone. No, it's just I had something in my eye, that's all. Classic deflection. Or, I don't know, just straight up lying to save face. There's really nothing else we can do, unfortunately. Let's take a look at building another gun. You know, it's how I solve my problems. I just build more guns. Hey, cheer up and I will tell you a story before bedtime, okay? Is that gonna work? It might work. Can you please cheer up, little girl? Okay, but only if you promise. I won't cheer up otherwise. I will get progressively more and more depressed. Dude, you gotta be careful. You can't go down this slippery path here, alright? Oh, a heartwarming hug between a father and daughter. That's so adorable. Alright, I make fun and all, but, like, that's nice. Alright, so, no, Marin, you can't play on the swing. Oh, yes, you can. Go do that. Christo, get up here. You need to be strong for Iskra, he says. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Alright, I guess now we can finally confirm whether or not moonshine or alcohol is worth it. Let's make a deal of a lifetime, he says. Alright. I'm down. I'm on board. I'm not bored. Moonshine can get me 3 bullets and 1 herb. Give you an idea. That's all that 1 moonshine can get? Ouch. Whereas pure alcohol can get me 3 bullets and that's it. However, you get 2 of these out of 1 moonshine plus the fuel plus the filter. So it does cost a little bit more, but between the 2 of them, you probably can get a fair bit of stuff. Now, is the 2 alcohol worth the cost of the components to get the filter and the fuel? I think that's a little bit more up in the air. Kind of depends. During winter, probably not. Probably not. But for now, we'll go ahead and trade away a few of these things. Let's get the bullets. Let's get the herbs, actually. I guess I'll trade some more moonshine. Moonshine's not worth a lot right now, believe it or not. Let's try trading away some bandages. There we go. Take your books. And some fuel. That's all you got. Let's take some lumber. Nope. Maybe I shouldn't trade away this much moonshine. Wow, okay. Nope, that's all we're able to get out of that. Okay, hang on. Trade that. And then with the moonshine, get the herb, get the fuel, get a couple lumber. Best I can do there. Anything else we really need right now? I mean, really, when you think about it, the only reason we need components and building supplies and stuff like lumber is to get fuel and water. That's it. We'll trade a little bit more. Let's trade away another... Let's trade away another herbal med. We'll get the book. We'll get... coffee? Maybe? And I guess we just load up on a few more lumber. Now, components, I imagine, are still worth a ton, so you know what? Let's just do this. That'll do. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to do for today. So let's go ahead and end this night. Any reason not to? No, I don't think so. And Iskra's swinging around. That's awesome. Okay, yeah, so let's go back somewhere. I'm not going back to Old Town. It was great in theory for a while, but it turns out it was occupied, and now I don't want to steal from him. I wasn't aware, you know? So, but now that ignorance is no longer bliss, I'm certainly not going to take the chance. Alright, do we want to go back to the warehouse? You know what? Let's actually go to the construction site. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the hatchet along, and we're going to go on a furniture breaking spree thing. Does that sound okay? Sound good? I think it sounds good. Let's go break up some furniture and get a whole mess of fuel that we'll be able to take with us. The furniture that I know of is right here. Yeah, this stuff. I could cut forward, but you know what? First, let me just show you. I mean, during winter, this is kind of a key survival mechanic. If you're really struggling for wood, for fuel, for anything to keep alive there, then revisiting some places you've been before just to break up some furniture and get some lumber and fuel is not necessarily a bad idea. I mean, in this particular case, we've got 4 more fuel, which stacks even better than the lumber. But another couple of lumber, which we can convert into fuel if we needed it. Why is there noise down here? It must be rats. There shouldn't be anyone down there. So yeah, I'm going to explore this map a little bit and see what I can break up. I don't anticipate that I'm going to get much, but the truth is we don't need much. So that's okay. I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Well, the hatchet has broken, unfortunately, but I was able to find quite a bunch of stuff down here in the basement. I actually got a full inventory of lumber and fuel and then some, so let's go back over here to my main pile and see what we want to take with us. Could definitely take a ton of fuel. This worked out really well. Definitely enough to last us the rest of the winter, I should say. But we need to get a new axe. Probably time to go back to the garage at some point. So that's all the fuel I got, in addition to probably another 12, 14-ish lumber. So we'll take all this for now. I guess we could take some parts, but meh. Coffee, fertilizer, I think we just take some components because those are expensive as heck. And we got a lot of fuel, so let's take a little bit of lumber. Nothing else really matters right now, though, so let's go ahead and run to the exit. And this is where I'm going to have to end this video, I think. 3 days done in this video. I think it's going to get progressively faster and faster. But thank you all very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.